Welcome, everyone, to Heralds of the Titans, episode 14. On the last episode, our intrepid party left the island of Lasharva upon a pirate boat en route for Talli'ho. Several of them also received a few visions or communications from various sources. Marcus received a sequence. I'm not going to say necessarily communications, and it wasn't really a dream because he doesn't really sleep, but he heard from who he believes to be Argrius that seems to be warning him of certain things that are happening. And one of the things that he had gotten within that seemed to be true, that the party was under the effects of a spell by the name of Modify Memory. And when he had cured the party, they suddenly remembered everything that they had stripped from their memory, which was mostly dealing with the Archmage, of him having revealed his identity to be Zithram himself. More so, they also remember seeing an actual body within the study that was of the body of the former Archmage that Zithram had implanted himself over. Eric, on the other hand, dipped into a dream sequence where he ended up somewhere in a forested area outside of a witch's hut. And inside the hut, he found a character that he had previously met with, who spoke of various ways to do things while dreaming, which she referred to as dream walking. So in this dream walk that she had pulled him into, she mentioned to him that his friend, Talon Drasmit, had been gravely wounded and that they were needed to appear as quickly as they possibly could to help him. That while he was fine, things were wrong and danger loomed for the Kaiva tribe, and that the party's assistance would be necessary very shortly. From there, they did opt to get on the ship, like I mentioned, and they learned more about the Iron Boot Marauders. And Captain Iron Boot and Captain Snake Eye's involvement with the Lasharva Navy, where they heard a familiar name by the name of Darius Lakarovo, Eric's father, was the reason that Iron Boot was no longer the admiral of the Lasharvan Navy because of a successful mutiny. And that leads us to today. Last week I did end on the saying that that Land Ho was called out. However, I forgot about a small little sequence that we're going to back up just a little bit to go over.
We don't have to.
Oh, but we are. So, the party awakens. Specifically, you. I'm going to focus on your end of this Lochnadah. You awaken, and as you're starting to, gather your gear, you notice your loadout is a bit lighter than it usually would be.
I'm gonna rummage through my stuff to make sure I have everything, though.
You appear to be missing something much more important than that. You see it almost right away. Your sword does not seem to be where it was.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm going to look around the room to see if I can't find any, if, the kidnapper the stealer could have left anything. Maybe Like a
In
little stab or...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there's a dagger now where your sword was.
No, I gotta pull up the sheet.
And yes, I already put the dagger in your inventory.
I see that. Is there a...
This dagger does not appear, by the
God.
way, to be any type of fancy dagger at all. It's just a dagger.
Alright, so if I grab it, what happens?
As you wrap your hand around the dagger, you stare at the dagger, looking expectingly at it. And it continues to be a dagger.
God damn it. This is gonna be this is gonna be bad.
Upon further investigation, though, there's a little brass snake on the handle.
Well, shit. This... Karma's a bitch.
Oh no! That's very true, actually. You have no idea. Anyway.
You want to know why Karma's a bitch? What happened there?
Just leave and go.
The guild that he stole the ether from
Fair enough, yeah.
was the Brass Serpent.
Yeah.
Well...
Do I hear him say that?
I don't know. Where are you right now, Odiden? Are you nearby, or would you have gone?
Let me take a look at my location.
So this would have been after your conversation. Don't worry about your actual physical location on Talespire. This would have been after your conversation with Gear.
I probably would have stayed close to wherever we were.
Okay. So, Laknada, you would have seen, as you're looking around the room, in the far end of the room, it's basically like the underbelly of the ship, where there's like a number of hammocks and stuff laid out. You would have seen Marcus here.
Would I have been close enough to hear him bitch about it?
Not really, because I was kind of whispering myself, but I screamed for you anyway, so get over here.
What can I do for you?
As Marcus walks up, you look at him, and he looks like absolute fucking shit.
Well, you look like somebody shit in your bed.
Nah. I got ran through with a sword last night. Wasn't pretty.
A sword? Somebody used a sword on you.
Oh yeah, and it drank a lot of my blood.
Damn it, do you remember what he looked like?
I have a vague recollection.
Tell me everything that you know.
20 years, has a cape with a brass serpent on it. Let's see. The cape has purple designs on the inside. I definitely think he might have been of elvish ancestry.
Laknada, please roll me an investigation check.
He was definitely wearing what looked to be
that plus my investigation.
He was wearing bracelet or a headband similar to mine.
Are you okay, Eric? You're like heavily breathing through your mic.
Wait, I am?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Hold on, I'll fix that. That might be just feedback.
Did you hear my Roberg?
I didn't know.
19.
Okay. Based upon that role and your superior investigation skills and your time as a detective, and the description that Marcus is giving, you swear that you've seen this figure before. As you're looking at Marcus, who has pointy ears and a headband of intellect and a purple cape with a brass serpent on the back of it. Oh. And did I mention he has a sword strapped to his hilt right now? Or to his belt right now?
I am actually going to kill you one of these days. You know that, you fucking prick.
Listen, I just kept it for safekeeping after it stabbed me. It's not my fault.
Did you stab yourself with it?
Details. Anyway,
Oh
this
my
thing's
god,
dangerous.
you're an idiot. I swear to God.
It wasn't my fault.
What do you mean it wasn't your fault?
Well, the blade possessed me and urged me to kill, to feed it blood. And obviously I wouldn't turn it on an innocent in the ship, so the best option was to turn it on myself. I tried to go after an animal on the ship, but it refused. It wanted human blood.
That doesn't sound like your best friend, Sword. Your best friend, Sword, would never do that.
I don't trust the sword of you. Give it back to me. Especially since your connection with a certain somebody, it's dangerous.
My connection?
Yes.
I believe you're talking about Eric, not me.
What do you, no, not that one.
My connection with Argrius.
Yes. Thank you.
Why is that
Finally.
dangerous?
You know what? You can keep it, but you can have your damn dagger back.
No, you can have it if you want. I had gear. Like, after it drained my blood, the sword got stronger. We must feed it blood every couple days if we don't want this to happen again, is what I get the feeling. Think about
Yes.
it.
And I can deal with
It
that.
wouldn't go back into the sheath until we fed it blood. It's been quite a few days. I think that's why it overpowered. There's definitely something wrong with this blade. It's definitely sentient, I feel. But
No shit,
You can-
Sherlock.
we had gear. I had gear identified again after I felt like he got stronger. He says it empowers the abilities of warlocks, which means it should be going back to you. Just be careful with it.
I will. Because unlike the rest of you, I actually know what I actually have an idea of what I'm doing. Now give it. Here, you have your dagger back. I don't want it.
Something else interesting happened.
Oh?
Try dropping the blade.
So I now have the blade in my possession, I'm guessing.
Try dropping it.
Yeah, you can add the obsidian hexblade back into your I'm sorry, the
Obsidian
what I called
hexblade.
it? Yeah. Put the obsidian hexblade back into your inventory. That's what it's called in D&D
I
Beyond.
just removed it, yeah.
And attune to it immediately. It is an immediate attunement. You will have to perform the ritual in order
Obsidian
to
hexblade.
You will have to re-perform the ritual though to make it your pact blade.
I don't think it ever was my pack blade.
I
Was it?
had it as that. Well, if it wasn't, then I do not have the pact blade updated yet. Or sorry, the hex blade updated yet. But there is a new feature on it that all attack rolls with warlock spells gain a +1 to their attack roll.
And or DC.
And your DC for your warlock spells is increased by 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna try dropping the blade, like he asked.
As you attempt to do so, it is as though your hand will not obey you.
I tried throwing it
What?
off the ship last night. We cannot get rid of this. It must be held by somebody that's been marked by the blade. You see that fourth sigil?
You
When
notice,
Gear
by the
identified
way,
it.
as the blade has transferred ownership, where the third sigil was glowing brighter, the what was the order? First sigil is now glowing the brightest.
That fourth sigil added itself when Gear identified it, which means he's now connected to the blade himself.
We gotta be careful with this thing.
No shit. Oh, wait, sorry, that was the investigator's name. No done. But
You
yeah,
recall it was Noah. Shit.
hey, you know what? That thing almost killed me. Okay, I'm not feeling well. What did I have? Like 10 HP left, something like that. It was something really low. It was really bad.
Something like that. Yeah, if you hadn't taken the long rest first,
And
you
I
would
had the
have died.
most health out of everybody in the freaking party.
But yeah,
And
I
I
also
think Gear
slapped
has
him
more.
upside the head anyways. Because he's dumb.
Oh, died
What's
and
that?
dies. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what'd you say?
He slaps you upside the head.
Well, yeah, I've since taken my long rest to.
I'm joking. Well, no, you took your long rest before, so whatever your health was is what you have without healing and stuff like that, and then all the other effects that you got from it as well.
Are you sure? Because I'm showing
Yes.
31 health. I thought it almost killed me.
No, you did, but I don't know if you ever actually subtracted the HP from your character sheet.
I did.
Well, you shouldn't have taken a long rest after.
No, what it was, remember we realized that the healing spell was buffed.
Oh, did
I
you just
know
full
what-
heal yourself?
Almost. I'm at 31 out of 47.
That's okay. Okay, yeah, that's right.
So yeah.
Imagine
I
having
used
more than
those.
40 health. Pathetic.
Dude, did
Yeah.
you see that they buffed like all the healing spells in the 2024 version?
Oh, there's so much more
I know,
powerful.
it's crazy.
I was like, what?
But regardless,
Oh, anyway.
So yeah, I slapped him upside the head because I thought he was being genuine. He was being stupid with his interaction.
Hey, I gave you an accurate description of the thief. Why you getting mad at me?
Because you're an idiot.
Well, give me some bread so I can put on either side of my face and be an idiot sandwich then. I'm hungry.
Where's everybody else?
As you finish up this conversation, you hear the call out, "Land ho!"
Your new
Oh,
nickname's
thank
Land.
God. Oh, thank God. I don't have to go in that stupid disguise anymore.
Yeah, well, the disguise doesn't do much for the smell.
There is much
I hate
bustle around as you see a lot of pirates clamoring to the top deck.
We might as well get going. And then regardless of what he says, I'm going up immediately.
I'll go and fetch newspaper in the wagon.
Wonderful. Give me a sec. I'm just trying to find Elriel's disguise.
As I'm bleeding newspaper off the boat, I whisper in his ear, "It's a good thing the trip didn't take too much longer. You were starting to look delicious."
Did he kick him?
He doesn't say any, or like you don't see any reaction that seems unusual from
Yeah. We smell. Sorry.
I really wanted him to kick you. That would have been funny.
Yeah, well.
Eric. So what are you doing at this time?
I'm still pretty much where I was, where I was kind of just chilling with Tempestra, right? I didn't really leave that area. Kind of just passed out, right?
Is that where you end up sleeping?
Yeah, I basically just pass out on where I was, that little like hull area. I didn't even walk off it, so I'm still kind of like on it. Should I be scared of like falling off because I passed out on it?
No, when you wake up fine, but there is a bunch of seaweed over on your head.
I'm gonna have to shower. I probably smell pretty bad.
Don't blame that on the seaweed.
I leave the seaweed on me, and I just start trying to make my way to where I think my companions are.
Okay.
Also,
you guys
where's
meet up.
Kurama?
He's just kind of giving you this look like, oh man. You meet up, so as the ship docks and stuff like that, you do eventually see your party, on the docks itself, and Eric kind of just walks up to the lot of you, and you just see, like, seaweed, like, plastered on his face like it's some sort of mask.
You drank a bit much last night, did you?
No. No, I can't get drunk.
Doesn't mean anything.
I was hanging
You look like
out with
shit.
someone at the front of the ship, and I kind of fell asleep. Water kind of splashed on me while I was sleeping, and yeah, now I'm covered.
Would you like me to help you clean that up?
Yes, please.
All right. I cast create water over his head.
You are now soaking wet, Eric. However, yes, like soaking wet. You basically just got sprayed by a fire hydrant.
Wait, what? Were all of my like equipment that was on me was on, right? Like I wasn't like
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
had the cloak on. Oh, okay, yeah. So I have no way of
You
warming
are
myself up.
soaking wet. It's not. No, it's tropical here, so like it's not cold.
Yeah. I kind of like look off the ship to like the general vicinity of the city to see if I see like any like people that are selling like blankets or something like that or towels.
You can't tell from here. You're on the dock at this point, by the way.
Oh, we're on the dock. Okay.
But you can't tell from where you guys are right now.
Okay.
Like, but in this heat, like, actually the water probably feels refreshing. Like, again, it's tropical here. It's very warm. You guys are on the outskirts of the Skoangir Desert.
Thanks, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Like, in this heat, it will dry quickly.
Okay. So what'd you guys get up to last night?
Well, I lift up my shirt and show him the still gleaming scar.
Oh,
I got
dang.
stabbed last night.
By who?
Himself?
Fucking elf.
Since I mingled with the majority of the pirates, are there any that I remember that were elves?
I mean, yes, but you did hear also Loch-Na'Dod just say himself.
Oh, okay. I wanted to like go after one of the pirates.
You can just ignore that, but like,
Nah, it's fine.
okay.
Aw. I think Loch-Na'Dod ruined your fun there, Marcus.
Well, the sword possessed me to go and slaughter someone. And instead of killing an innocent, I turned the blade on myself. It wanted blood.
I mean, that was good of you to do that.
Well, I mean, it didn't want newspaper, so I didn't really have a choice. It was myself or someone else.
Wait, you were gonna kill newspaper?
It's better than killing
Newspaper kind of gives you what? Who is gonna kill me?
That's what I'd like to know.
Someone was planning on killing me?
Apparently.
Well, that's not very nice.
What? Did I go up to the newspaper? I kind of like point to Marcus.
Oh.
As
Hold on.
has he been like talking to you?
Yeah, he keeps saying something on the lines of Wiesnaw.
Yeah, I taught him that.
I don't know exactly what that means.
I think he wants to learn to talk to you, but doesn't have the ability to.
Talking to one of you is enough.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, newspaper.
Take it for what you will.
All right. You want an apple?
Sure.
I grab out the last apple of the 2 that I had gotten. I give it to him.
He takes it. But alas, you have arrived.
I walk over to like the edge of the boat where the dock is, and I shout, "Ahoy, you landlubber! We dock here!"
You're gonna get us killed.
You have most people just ignored you, but there's a lot of people that just kind of look over, and you can tell that not a single person here is a landlubber. Also, you see Captain Snake Eyes ahead speaking with one of the dock masters.
Sorry about that. I had a work phone call. What's up?
I said also ahead you see Captain Snake Eyes speaking with one of the dock masters.
I head towards Captain Snake Eyes.
Don't do it. Shut up.
Hear him basically just discussing some of getting caught up on some of the news and stuff like that, and paying paying a fee.
Okay. I make it to like here, and I turn around. I call it, Marcus, Locknado, you guys coming?
We snaw.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll catch up with you all later. This is Elreal speaking.
Mhm.
I'll catch up with you all later. I'm going to head over to the tavern. Few people I'd like to speak with there.
Of course.
As Elreal walks past me, I apologize. I didn't see you there.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. It means
He
he's doing his
continues.
job right.
Continues walking on.
I'm gonna go up to Snake Eyes and wait for him to finish this conversation.
He does, and then kind of like glances over at you, and then like does the head turn. Huh. Marcus.
Yes, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your conversation.
All good. Expected you all to be heading into the city. Not here flapping your gums with me anymore.
Well, I
Figured
just...
you'd have had your fill of me.
Oh, why would you say that? To some, Snake Eyes are unlucky, but I say they're the luckiest of all. It's a lot harder to hit Snake Eyes than any other combination.
That's why I chose the name.
It's
We
only bad
turn-
luck if you get on the bad side.
We turn misfortune into fortune.
Of course. Well, I do appreciate the ride. I do have a question for you. I've noticed that you've had no issue supplying bullets for your pistol. Is there a place locally that you would recommend shopping for them? I'm running a little low on supplies.
Could be, sure. Depends whether or not the Iron Merchant made his shipment yet or not. You'll have to check.
Are you telling me the Iron Merchant could be in short supply?
I would be very careful about insulting goblins. They have, a short temper.
I overheard
Good
that and I grin.
Of course. Well, they also tend to be green with envy when anybody else has something they want.
He's got one of the cigars and stuff like that. He's just puffing out. There, you could see the smirk. He's like, "Oh, you're all gonna die."
We all gotta die sometime. It's just a matter if we die in our sleep or go out in the blazing glory.
I'd love to talk a bit longer, but I need to get to the captain's meeting. Apparently, there's been some news.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, if there's anything we can assist with, let us know.
What the hell happened?
Not at the moment, but I'll be at the captain's house afterwards. It's a bit past the tavern.
All right.
So if you'd like to speak with me or Iron Boot, that's where we'll be.
Thank you.
And you, I remember you were speaking looking for a few pirates of yourself. For sure, if they are on land duty now and not out on a mission, they'll be at the tavern.
Thank you.
He was pointing to Ericon.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
No.
Yeah, my pirate friends. You remember
He-
Marcus?
He walks off then.
I get to go see my
So,
pirate friends.
ahoy, matey ones.
Yeah, the Yo-Ho Yar guys.
Yeah, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Nah, they're gonna remember me. They're gonna love me.
Nah, you said it wrong. It's supposed to be Nar. Yar and Nar.
Y'all gonna get yourselves killed.
I just walk away awkwardly. I'd like to
Go
talk
ahead.
to this gentleman right here.
I'm totally not trying to get him stabbed or anything.
Greetings, good sir.
Hello to you too, good sir. What are you doing here?
My job?
All of the above.
Are you here to pay fare for docking?
Oh, you're a dock man?
Dock master.
Oh, you're the master. Where's your underling?
What do you...
The dock boys, the ones that tie up the boats and whatnot.
Oh.
You're the
I
master.
think you have a bit... Sure. My hirelings, the ones that work under me, are out on the docks tying up ships, as you mentioned, and doing other tasks that I set them to do.
Oh. Are you cool? Are you cool with our ship being docked here?
If you're referring to that one over there, the one that just pulled in, that isn't Snake Eye's ship. And
Yeah.
he has already paid the fare.
Ah, perfect. Would you be cool with us future docking here with another
When you have
ship?
a ship,
I plan on getting a ship, yeah.
have a ship, you may register it through the dock masters, and we will discuss it at the time, provided that there is room to dock a ship.
Okay, as long as you can get the messages from the other dock masters, I'm down.
We have our ways.
Sounds good. Well, it was nice meeting you, sir. What should I call you?
You may refer to me as Astolfa.
Astolfa. Okay, Astolfa. Well, it was nice meeting you. I'm sure we'll talk again in the near future.
Indeed. Have a great day.
You too. I like walk off.
This way. I'm looking at the map.
Okay, this way.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I
as
can
you
teleport
walk
one
away,
of you. I could teleport one of you to the tavern if that's where you're headed, unless you just want to venture around.
I think going to the tavern first is a good idea. What about you guys?
I was
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
as,
see.
oh, good.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna
You
say
guys
as
have clear
Eric was
vessels.
walking away, I was gonna turn to the dock master. Like, I've seen a drawing of his ship. I wouldn't even call it a rowboat. You don't have to worry about him docking here.
I
I'll
Do I
keep that
hear
in mind.
Marcus say that?
Oh, I intended for you to hear it.
Oh, I don't even have a ship
yet-
yet, bro.
I like completely walked away from this conversation while it was happening. I was
I'm just
nowhere near
roasting.
it.
I'm just roasting you to roast you.
Oh, okay.
So I'd at
Besides-
least already be all the way up here by the time you guys are conversation's done.
I'm just gonna go and wander around and visit the shops.
Okay.
See what might be available.
Any particular shops you're visiting?
Obviously, I want to get bullets, and I want to see what magical gear may or may not be available.
Okay. So as you'll get directed, basically, I'm assuming you'd ask guards where stuff would be.
Yeah.
You'll get directed specifically, and you'll enter a artificer's shop. Not the goblin, but you will see a goblin who's basically running the shop. And there are indeed crates there, and you can see an image of a goblin face on it. Basically just a very, very rough, like, it looks like a logo. It doesn't look like an image of him, but it looks like a logo. And you see on it Iron Merchant. What you want?
I was hoping to procure some bullets for my pistol.
Oh, I?
Is that okay?
What kind of pistol?
I've got a revolver.
I see. Let me see here. Let me take a look over.
And I show him the revolver with the image of the serpent on it.
He's just carefully looking like, ah, Brass Serpent, eh?
Of course.
I'll net you a bit of a discount then.
Well, you can only shop at the best shops around, right? Don't want to buy no dingy crap from some secondhand store.
Precisely. That's the attitude I like to hear. Give me just a second to actually find the cost for shit.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get 20 bullets if that helps. Or whatever's
20
good.
bullets? Yeah, let me see what I got in stock. We just got something in fast, but I'll tell you, these bullets fly off the shelf. Pirates are a bit, gun happy, you know what I mean? They are typically the type that shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, there's a bit of a poetic nature to that, though. Always living on edge.
Always living on the edge, and they make quite a life for themselves.
Never
A
knowing if you're going to
beautiful
wake
part
up the
about
next
it-
day. Of course.
Beautiful part about it is that I profit off of it. And
Oh, of
that's
course.
all Goblin can ask for.
As long as your money is green, it's good to me, right?
Wait a minute. You making a joke?
No. I had heard once of some tavern keeper who called his money green. I don't know. It just
Fair
stuck
enough.
with me.
What was the ammunition called again?
Bullet?
It was ammunition. Yeah, but was it modern bullet or was it just bullet?
I don't know. I ran out. It's Bullets Modern. And it says Legacy. So I guess bundle size is 10.
I'm looking up that price. Let's just move on while I'm still looking.
Yeah.
I'm just going straight to the tavern, so if anybody wants to do anything prior to that, I'm cool with it.
I mean, we can meet you there.
Yeah, that works.
Just don't be sneaking off with someone's sword again.
That was you.
All I know is I stopped pointing ears, man. Gonna pull my own
I
blood.
like pull up my cloak to like hide my ears because I'm embarrassed.
Well, as you're like walking around town and stuff like that, you see a lot of different elves and stuff like that here, or half elves and all kinds of different races.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
Marcus just made me anxious.
Oh, I
Making
see.
fun of my
Okay.
ears. I'm just embarrassed. Is it shift click to move yourself like teleport?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Sorry, I actually did. I found something that I'm happy with actually. These will run you typically. I said I'd give you a bit of a discount on them, but These would typically run you about 20 gold a box, which has 10 bullets in it. I'll
Yeah.
charge you 18 gold for it. I don't really know you well yet, but I see you're Brass Serpent, so I'll give you the discount. Want to get a little bit better? Make yourself a bit known.
I appreciate that. I will take 2 boxes.
2 boxes? Sure. That'll be
Um,
36 gold total
actually,
then.
Do you mind if I get a 3rd box? I played a
Go for it.
prank on a friend, and I should probably get them a box as an apology.
Very well.
Bullets that I can use on you. Perfect.
Alright, so what is 18 times 3, 30,
54.
54? Okay.
Do you have
54.
do you have a revolver as well?
Yes, I
Lockhead?
do.
Okay.
You
I was
gave
gonna
me a
say better
revolver.
because I've given him bullets and he's used them.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just want to double check, but yeah. So yeah,
And
it'd be
plus-
54
Yeah.
gold total then for that. Anything else I
Thank
can
you.
get you?
That'll be everything.
Alrighty then. Well, I'll see you around. Don't get
Thank
yourself
you.
into too much trouble.
Well, if I do, I'll just pretend I walked the other way first.
Ain't a crime if you don't get caught. That's
Exactly.
what my daddy always told me.
It's only legal if you get caught.
Alright, so then you said you were going to the magic store.
Yes. Which you can take care of them while you're looking at it, because I know you're just going to send me a list and I'm going to look and see if anything catches my eye.
I just gotta look over it real quick. Make sure there's something in here isn't like wild.
I love how Eric accused me of talking crap about him when I was talking about myself with the sword earlier.
Well, because you were talking to me.
No, I was talking to. Oh, no, I was talking to Lochner at that point, describing an elf. The statue.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I thought it would be funny if we're like, oh, you guys are shit talking me. I didn't DM Lockton, I DM'd you, but I should have. Like, oh, they're shit talking me.
I think I'm just gonna head to the library for something specific. I think. Maybe.
Power word kill spell. Yeah.
No. We have nowhere near enough money for that kind of spell.
I don't know. I mean, if you ask a certain necromancer, they might just do it for free.
Depends on the target.
Well, if it was me.
Alright, that might be a little hard to read, but that's...
Where'd you put it?
He posted in
in
general.
general.
Oh,
Okay. So you're headed to the library. What are you doing there?
Oh, sorry. I was reading the list. No, Jesus Christ. Anyways, is there actually a library here in town?
It's a bit
functioning one?
dinky, but it's a bit dinky.
What kind of books are there that I can see as I'm looking through them? Is there anything that would catch my eye? Like, like maybe something about, like, you know, religion, stuff about magic, about like ancient artifacts.
You're not gonna really find much of that here, unfortunately. You might you'll find a few things that are basically poems and stuff like that of like a collection of poems and different epics written about a figure known as the Maiden of Voyage.
Okay. That really doesn't help me much. We know who that is.
Right. But that's mostly what you'll be finding. It what you see in here, you recognize in terms of actual like academic weight is very, very light here. Most of the stuff that's in here is collections of stories and stuff like that, or legends and things that are very if there is a shred of truth to them, extremely extremely exaggerated.
Hmm.
Dwarf kind of gives you a look. Who's the library owner? If you're expecting anything of any substantial, you kind of came to the wrong place. It's not to say that pirates are dumb. Quite the contrary. But the problem is that they go out on sea, and that's most of what they like to do. Which also means that when they rent a book, they seldom actually return it.
That's true. No, I just figured maybe I'd take a look and see if I could find something.
There's some good stories in here. Mostly from authors who were trying to, find their footing. No bestsellers here. Like I said, those probably are in the bottom of someone's pirate ship that never returned it back to me. Looking snake eyes.
Alright, then there's nothing interesting. Then there's nothing for me.
Sorry about that, old chap.
Nah, you're good. I'm gonna flip like a gold coin at it, like towards him as I'm leaving. It's like,
He kind of
thanks
looks
for
like,
the
holy
info.
shit.
As I just walk out.
Well, thank you.
And then there's something else I want to do, but I want to think about it a little bit more. So
Okay.
somebody
So,
else.
Eric, you arrive. Where are you?
I was trying to find the tavern, so I went on an adventure with my character.
Fair enough.
I just don't know where
The
the inn is.
tavern. The tavern is over in this area. You approach a very large crowd gathered outside of a building.
Oh,
You do
wow.
see a sign. You do see a sign above the tavern door that basically that has a logo again and the name The Jolly Oyster.
Is there like a recognizable door in here? Like to get in? Or is this like outside the tavern where they have like tables and stuff set up?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there's so many people. I'd like to like kind of walk up and see if I recognize anyone in this crowd because there are so many.
As you're kind of like, well, hit tab. That'll help.
Oh yeah, no, I get that.
But yes, as you're like kind of like glancing over the crowd and stuff like that, your eye does catch a familiar face.
Is it Bursher or Boomstick?
Nope, those are people you have no idea who are.
Oh, okay. Is it Thatcher?
It is Thatcher.
Okay. Do remember Thatcher. Okay, so I recognize Thatcher, so I start making my way over to Thatcher.
Okay. He's just having a conversation with a few other pirates, but like kind of like catches his attention.
Oh, wait, no. I wanted to walk around him.
Okay, fine. Then
Yeah.
roll a stealth check.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, stealth check. Got it. I have a plan. trying to get my dice out.
Are you good?
Okay, stealth check. I have really high stealth, so I should be fine.
Until he rolls in that one.
13 plus 6, so it's 19.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
So,
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
so
cool,
he
cool.
does not notice you at all. And
Okay.
neither do the hold on.
Does anybody knows me?
The two of them like kind of catch your eye but don't like kind of look over at you but don't really like I mean they don't know what you're up to.
Okay, so I walk up from behind him. I put my hands over his eyes. And I say, "Guess who?"
Blimey.
Yo ho!
You hear the music stop for a second. There's a bunch of pirates looking at you. He's not doing it disrespectfully, everybody. He's just having a good time. Get this man a fucking drink and let's have a good time. Yarr!
Yarr!
And you hear the other pirates resound in kind. Well, well. Look what a fucking sea drug in here. What kind of fucking wave drug you in?
Oh, the fucking one that I have no control of, like you know. How the fuck are you?
I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Oh, it's fucking great. I missed you guys after we escaped.
Yeah, tell me. What have you been up to after?
Well, I made it back to Lasharva. I met up with some friends. Me and the cat guy got out. I'm actually off to go see him soon.
Oh. Yeah, I've been hearing some, there's, You see him looking around the crowd? Oh, yeah. Over the crowd, like, you see, like, one large figure in the crowd. Yeah, it's one of his, I forget what he calls him.
His merry men.
One of his... Sure. One of his merry men. Came over here delivering some news, looking for some help. Not sure what that's all about.
Thanks for the tip, Thatcher. Yeah, no, I definitely need to go find out. Well, anyway, Thatcher, listen. We're going to drink tonight. We're going to have a good time. We're going to celebrate like old times. I'm going to talk to one of Talon's men, see what's going on.
Right. Well, I'll be around here. I got a couple days leave before I'm back to the seas. Me a gig on Iron Boot's ship itself.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
What happened to the other men that were with you? Did they go? Did you all go your separate ways?
Oh, a lot of them are out. Oh, yeah, we did. But, you know, life of a pirate. You get assigned to different ships. You do your work, you get paid. You live a good life, and a free life, most importantly.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yar it is.
And I go to like give him a hug and like a double pat with my two hands on his back. Like till next time.
Barely, like you struggle to reach around his
Yeah.
waist.
He's a big man.
And he basically like gives you one like pat on the back, and it feels like you're getting clubbed.
All right, Thatcher, and I head on off.
Scurry off and go find your other friends. But yes, we drink tonight.
Yes.
Now.
Meanwhile, the alcohol's not going to affect me at all.
And tomorrow. And the next day. As you hear him trailing off as you're venturing off.
Oh, I just hear like, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Where is the Kai? Oh, there he is. Thank you.
So you walk up to a group of people. Specifically a very large cat.
Good day to you.
Hi. Is someone you two know from a Brass Serpent? Nope, never seen this guy in my life. Who the hell are you?
Do I have anything in my
That's,
inventory that's like
the
talent?
one to the right of you saying that.
Okay. Do I have anything like on my person that would
Yep.
like show them that I'm friends with Talon? Like anything Talon would have given me?
You don't have anything on you specifically.
Okay. I was actually just talking to an old friend over there. They told me that you're one of Talon's boys.
You know Drasmit.
Yeah. I don't know if he's spoken to me, but my name is Eric. I was one of the ones with him on the Coliseum that we escaped.
He mentioned an elf, yes. I'm not sure if I recall the name. I take it that is you then.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for him, looking to help.
Well, may the sun shine on you then. My name is Klogard Tezek. We are indeed looking for help. Things have gone sour. Yeah, old boy here tells us that stuff's not really going on too great down there. Heard your leader got injured. Some sort of rebellion among the Kai? That can't be good news. It is good news if we get the help we need. It is terrible news for you people if we do not. And how would that work out? If the Kaiva tribe is not taken over by Chieftain Drasmit, then he will again continue to make deals with Lashava. And if he makes deals with Lashava will eventually come for the freelands. They will not tolerate the guild's presence any longer. And instead of just dealing with humans and their mechanisms, you'll be dealing with 8-foot-tall warriors that are hell-bent on shedding blood. Kinda sounds like an offer we can't refuse. You said you know the, old cat that they're talking about. What do you know about him?
Well, I know that he's trying to not only save his people, but stop Lasharva and hopefully end this war. Last I heard, he was going back to his homeland to challenge his father.
Well, big issue that we got here looking at this. I don't know if the Brass Serpent's really going to be able to help, at least on top of the table. Everything that we do that would be helping the Kai would be going against Lasharva, and by proxy, breaking our pact. And ain't no way Blackjack's going to be happy about that. Gravejaw would. You hear the dwarf say. Be real happy about that. Sounds like I'm talking to the wrong group of people then, the Kai says. Sounds like I just need to go over to where this Gravejaw figure is and start some shit within the Brass Serpent. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. I'm like giving you some room to like join in the conversation here, Eric.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't wanna cause any trouble here, but I'm all for helping the Kai out. If it wasn't for Talon, I wouldn't be here today.
Oh. Look, I if you guys are going to be discussing this stuff, I really can't be here because I'm just going to be a thorn in your side on this. You hear the one to your right saying,
Mercer?
yeah. If the Brass Serpent gets involved in this, like I said, we're gonna be starting all kinds of shit.
I'm sorry, what's your name? I'm looking at the guy to the right.
Name's Mercer. One of the right hands of Blackjack. And that's my associate over there, Boomstick. Typically by day we're his kind of henchmen, by night we're monster hunters.
I'd like to introduce you guys to my party. I think you may know some of them.
Oh yeah?
I
Who
am
do you
amongst
know?
friends.
Who would I know?
As an elf named Marcus. Ring a bell?
Holy fucking shit. You hear the dwarf saying, You ain't talking about... He ain't talking about him, is he? He just very well might be. I heard he ran off... You a cleric? You ain't no cleric. You don't look like one. He said he was running off with some clerics or something like that. Nope. Didn't he say after a whole cleric thing that he was going off to some, somewhere in the city for some, I don't know. Someone talked to him or some shit. He was gonna go meet with some people. Yeah. Didn't know he was getting in with something like you. You know how to hunt? You don't look like it.
I can hunt. And I show off the venison jerky that I have on me. I literally hunted a deer just the other day. You guys want some?
Huh. Looks like a baby deer.
This is only a small portion of the carcass that I heaved.
Yeah, and I can tell already by the makeup of that meat, it ain't that good. But, you know what? You did better than Marcus, so I'll give you that. Mercer's just shaking his head and has a grin on his face. Don't mind him. He'll turn everything into a competition.
I look down at Karama with like, what did I get myself into? Well, if you want to meet the party, you guys seem to know that Marcus was going to be meeting me and the others. We finally seems to have crossed paths.
Well, when you get him here, come meet with us. We kinda gotta finish this conversation here. Blackjack's orders, so.
I completely understand. I look specifically at Clawguard Tizik, and I give him that look, like we're not done here. I want to like I'm giving the look like to find me by himself at some point today.
I'll be around. What'd you say your name was? Eric?
Eric.
Wonderful. I'll be around here soon. Talon sent... Well, not Talon, but Namika. Surely if you know Talon, you know that name as well.
Yes, I am very familiar with Namika.
She sent me to go find help. Try and help Talon's rebellion. But she also told me that if I did see you, make sure that you know to get there as quickly as possible. Everything that I'm doing here today does not matter if we can't get Talon back.
No, I agree. I'm glad you understand the gravity of the situation.
I do.
And I like push between them and walk out.
You hear as he's walking away. You hear from Mercer as you're walking away. Seems the old boy made some strange friends. He's kind of strange himself.
I just keep walking.
Okay.
Wondering when my colleagues will show up.
I'm still shopping.
I know.
So Marcus, let's switch back to you, Marcus, then.
Oh, like I don't want anything. I'm just kind of browsing.
Okay.
Like there's nothing that I'm gonna really be able to afford that I want out of that
Okay.
list. Like, there's some nice stuff.
Right.
We haven't earned
It's
as
going
much
to be a
money
bit
as.
tough right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Unless I accidentally borrow something besides someone's sword out of their wallet, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Or did I already? You guys.
Is anyone else doing anything specific?
And I was gonna say, I don't know if people are keeping track of their wallets, but like I swear I haven't been touching it.
I mean, I've been spending.
Finding lure could be fun though.
True. Hopefully, there's a bank here so I can start consolidating.
Well, you know.
There would not be a specific bank. Oh, wait. Yeah, there would be. I'm sorry. Yes, there would be a bank here.
Can I get
Yeah,
tired of waiting for them and start heading towards the bank?
Sure.
Cool. Bring my character wherever that is, because I don't know where it is.
I don't have a specific building for it.
Oh, well, then I'll just stay here. But yeah,
yeah,
I want to enter the bank.
That part.
Okay.
Yep. See a goblin at the desk.
Okay, I walk up to the goblin. Let me think. How do I talk to a goblin?
If your money's green, it's good for me.
Me have precious. Me want less substance, more precious.
The hell you on about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never met a goblin before. I just want to convert some of this silver over to gold.
I got you. So you're one of those kinds of people that just go up and the first thing they do is try to assume the way that some kind of person's speaking. That's it?
Yeah, that's me. I can't deny it.
What the hell you want?
I just want to convert some of this silver into gold. So I got a lot of it.
Fine.
Thank you, sir. And I grab out 1,000. Actually, no. I'll do. Yeah, screw it. I'll do 1,000. I'll do 1,000 silver. What would that be in gold wise?
I believe that's 100 gold, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so-
It's all indivisible
it's
to
the
10.
number divided by 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you, there's a 5% conversion cost. If you're okay with that, then we'll proceed. I give you your money and we go.
Since I embarrassed myself in front of the goblin, yeah, that's completely fine.
Great.
So is that 50?
95 gold.
95, yeah.
It'd be,
'cause
yeah.
It's $5. Yeah, got it.
So you'd give him 5 gold as the fee.
Yep.
You
All
get
sorted.
95 gold on it.
So I got 114 and 1,000 off. Failed to remove coins. The minimum amount for the type is 0. Wait, what? Oh, I'm dumb. I was in the EP, not the silver. All right.
No EP.
Yeah, I was removing nothing that existed. All right. And then so I'm just debating how frequently they're gonna be coming to Talli'ho, if it's worth opening an account or not. No, I'm not gonna open an account yet. I don't think it's worth it. Thank you, sir. What should I call you?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will just call you Awesome Goblin, and I walk out.
Sucker.
As you're walking out the door.
Yeah, because of 5%, yeah. It's all good. I embarrassed myself in front of him. And I start making my way back towards the tavern.
Okay.
Hoping to run to my friends.
Locknada, you doing anything?
I was actually gonna head to I was gonna actually see if there was a bank. And I'm kind of upset that he did that interaction first.
There is indeed a bank.
So I'm just gonna head there next because I need to convert my stuff too.
Do we cross paths?
Maybe. Probably. If he's heading to the bank now, yeah, you'll see Eric coming out as you're going in, Locknada.
Locknada, listen. He charges a 5% interest on the transfer. Try to talk him down. I embarrassed myself in front of him, so I felt bad.
Is it a goblin in there?
Yeah,
You got scammed.
I
Big
know.
time.
But I
Let me
also
show you how it's done. I just pat the shoulder and just go in there.
Goblin gives you a look, kind of looking you up and down.
What can I do you for?
I'm converting copper and silver to gold.
All right. Sure. How much you got?
320 pieces. I'm
You're breaking up.
silver and then 500 pieces of copper.
I lost all of that because it was breaking up during all that.
Oh, it's just 500 copper and 320 silver, so that's 37 copper, 37 gold total.
Okay.
All right.
Slides you over 37 gold.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nope, that'll be it.
Wonderful.
I want to count the gold to make sure it's all 37 pieces.
That's 37 pieces.
All right, good to.
Um,
I just walk
Roll
out.
me before you do. Roll
Are
me.
you still at the front, Eric?
yeah.
me a
I was gonna wait for
roll-
you. Yeah.
Roll me a perception check. By the way, before you leave.
Oh no! Hey, what is going on? Minecraft, go away.
What was your roll? I didn't hear it.
Oh, it was a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Well, you didn't need that much. But as you finish your conversation, you're starting to leave, but something catches your eye, and you see a little sign on the desk, and it reads very clearly, "Assholes get charged 5%."
What episode are we on? 14?
14.
14.
I kind of just chuckled to myself. It's just that fucking idiot. So I walk out.
Hey, so how'd it go?
Are you still outside?
Yeah. So how'd it
You're
go?
a fucking. You're a fucking idiot.
I punch him in
Just
the
walk
arm.
away.
I punch him in the arm because he calls me a
catch-
fucking idiot.
Don't be an asshole. You won't get charged 5%.
Oh, that's
As
why.
I'm walking. I'm just ignoring him at this point. I'm just heading towards the tavern at this point. After I called him an idiot.
Okay.
So I have no idea that there's a sign at all because it was never brought
Correct.
up. So okay.
You just completely missed it.
I go back inside after what Lochna said, and I go up to the goblin. Hey, awesome.
What the hell you want?
I forgot. I wanted to get rid of some of this copper that I have too. Do you mind switching this over to some? How much is it? What is it? 100 copper per 1 gold? What's the
Yeah.
Isn't it 10 copper?
It's 100 copper per gold.
Yeah, 100 copper per.
No, it's a-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to
Sorry,
just
sorry,
give
sorry.
you 200 copper for some 2 gold, if I may.
All right. As you know, there's a 5% charge.
Yes, sir. And I look around to see if I understand why there's a 5%. If there's a sign anywhere or something, or just
Roll a perception check.
okay, or if it's just his word. Perception check. That is an 8 plus a 6, so that's 14.
Okay. Yeah. You right in front of you, you finally see it. There's a sign that says "assholes." You missed it because you were leaning on the desk, and
Yeah.
it was right on where you were leaning, and you see it in clear common. Assholes get charged 5%.
Is it a small sign on the thing where I could pick it up?
It's on. It's I don't want to say nailed to like adhered
Is it like
to the
parchment?
actual. No, it's made out of wood, but it's like
Oh,
adhered
okay.
to the desk.
I start like mashing my finger into the sign, like pointing at it, being like, okay, Mr. Awesome. So this is why. This is why.
You want me to make it 10?
No. I give him the
Then
200
5%
gold.
it is. He
I give him
hands you
the-
back 2 gold. No.
It was
It would be
200
1
copper.
gold and
Yeah, it's 1 gold and then how much silver?
Whatever 95 copper, so it'd be 1 gold, 9 silver, and 5 copper.
yeah. There you go.
I just storm out.
That'll show him. You hear under your breath.
It's alright, I'll get him back. And I start making my way back to the tavern.
Okay.
Do I see Locknada? Like, have I caught up to him?
I will bring Locknada up to the tavern if that's where you are now.
No, I'm not there yet. But I just want to
Yeah.
see like if I would catch up to him.
I meant Locknada.
Oh,
The Locknada, you will be at the tavern now. I don't know if you're doing anything specific or you're just gonna wait for the party.
Well, 2 things. One, I have another model to update it. My character, his
Okay.
current composure. But I kind of
Man's gonna have like all
scouting out-
these models and stuff. Okay. I'm down for it.
Hey, man. Yeah. Expect one every 3 weeks.
Cool.
No,
Is that how often you get paid?
I just whenever I feel like it's necessary.
Hey, look, I get it, man.
I'm gonna
I
be
love
doing the
mod-
same
I
thing,
love creating.
but not that frequently.
Did you link it already?
Yeah, it should already be linked. His
Oh,
gun's
yeah, I
just
see
pointed
it.
up in the air. Yeah. This one, I didn't use kit bashing a lot. I just used it a little bit. But it's so good. It's so good.
There it is.
Yeah, I just kit bashed his head a little bit. The way it is.
Yep.
But I'm kind of gonna be.
Oh, the +1 sword too.
Yeah, the sword was on the last one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, look at the side.
Oh yeah.
Although I couldn't find a perfect sword representation for it, but you
Yeah.
know,
With
I just did
so
what I
if
could.
you did no kit bashing, I can actually give you the model for it. If you do no if you add no kit bashing items, you can actually bring the sword onto your model.
Oh.
I can give it to you.
Ooh. Okay, we'll do that later.
But it does take like all 20 pieces, so like
Oh
Anyway.
my god. Anyways, I'm kind of gonna be looking around the tavern to see who, like, to see if there's anybody here that may or may not be a problem.
a problem.
You know, I'm assessing the situation, I should say.
Oh,
Just seeing the kind of people that are here.
a bunch of rowdy pirates.
Nobody that I would recognize.
Yeah, none that like immediately jump out to you. You see a couple faces that would maybe have been something that you've seen before. Actually, I don't think you've ever actually interacted with them, but I think that you would recognize, as you do look over, you would see the Kai. That would be like the first thing that you notice, and that is unusual for you because for a Kai to actually come out of the forest and go beyond the spine is a very unusual thing. Especially into the freelands. You would also recognize Mercer and Boomstick, but you wouldn't necessarily have ever interacted with them. You just know them to be, basically, Blackjack's henchmen.
Well, seeing as that's a fucking fishy group over there, I kind of want to sit somewhere where I could kind of keep an eye on not just them, but like everybody else too.
If you sit
then-
here, you would basically be able. You'd basically be able to. If you sit here, they'd be at your back, and you'd be able to hear. You wouldn't be able to like watch them, but you would be able to essentially watch everyone else. If you just kind of like slinked over here, you could basically watch, you know, out, you know, over everything. But you wouldn't be able to hear them here. But, like, if you moved here, you'd be getting eyed very suspiciously.
Yeah, obviously. Well, they're gonna see a. Well, there's Elrio right there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just next to Skies.
Yeah, you would see Elreal as well. Like, you completely, because you're not really familiar with this form. But you would be like, wait a second. That was the... Yeah, so you do eventually recognize Elreal. Yep. You notice that he's kind of doing the same, like, you recognize the look of what he was essentially doing. He's essentially doing the same shit that you were just talking about.
Yeah, so I'm kind of gonna. I don't know if he's seen me at all, but I'm just gonna pretend like I don't know who he is. Just to. And I'm just gonna kind of just like walk through the crowd a little.
As you
try
do
to
walk
get to,
through the
like,
crowd, he does catch your eye.
I just kind
He
of just
kind
like
of gives you a slight nod.
yeah, I just nod back and I just keep walking. I'm gonna just slink in my way to the area. If he's right there, then he probably has a chance to listen to everything they're saying, so I can get information from him later.
Yep.
I'm kind of gonna be, you know.
Gonna slink into that corner there and watch. Roll a...
Well, because I was... I was gonna say, as I was doing that, I was gonna kind of like grab like a drink or kind of like snatch one. And
so
then
that
kind of
would
like
be
go around like
so you would go inside then for...
Oh, I'll have to go
to get the
inside
drink.
for that?
Yeah, to get the drink and stuff. To order the drink.
Ooh, okay. So I'm just gonna slink then, because I wasn't actually gonna drink it. I was just gonna use it to make it look like I was drunk drinking.
Right. I mean, you would either otherwise have to steal a drink from someone. You know, is alcohol laying around, but you would have to steal it, and like, if you get caught, you're in a tavern full of pirates. So like, what's up, crew? Welcome.
Big issue.
My sleight of hand's pretty good.
Hold on a sec. Do you want me to pull? Do you want? Because we're live, obviously. Do you want me to go to another channel with you quick, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Uh-oh.
So I think I can get away with casting the darkness spell and robbing Mercer and our boomstick of their wallet shit to fuck with them.
As long as you leave the Kai alone, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You have to understand,
Go
Mercer
for
and boomstick are my uncles in the game. So like,
I know.
I'm just fucking with them.
I know. That's why when I said Marcus,
I wouldn't actually do it to anybody else. You know, like I'm probably gonna get caught. Like they're gonna reach out in that darkness and whoop the shit out of me. But it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be really funny. But I mean, that's
If they don't
why I
see me
brought you
before I
up
come in.
in the conversation, because I'm like, you know them.
Do I though?
I mean,
Do I
they're your
really know
family,
them?
dude.
How well do you ever really know somebody?
I mean, I don't know my father that well, so I guess I get what you're saying.
I do. I mean, what?
It's true, you do.
Wait, how well do you? Why do you think I know your father?
I mean, no, actually, you might not necessarily know my father.
Are you still on that thing where you think we have the same daddy?
We don't have the
Mr.
same
Daddy
daddy.
issues?
You're my uncle's kid. Yeah.
Cousins or some shit?
Yeah, something like that. Like we're like twice removed.
Well, technically, your uncle was my adopted father.
Right, exactly. So no, we do not have the same daddy. But I don't
Stop trying
know
to
if
steal my
you
heritage, you son of a bitch.
I don't know if you've ever met my father.
He calls
I don't
me
think
daddy.
any of us have met your father except for you.
Like I said, he calls me daddy.
That's true. You guys haven't met my father yet. I'm the only one that's met him.
Okay. Everything's good with crew. He just his car broke down.
Oh damn, hope he's okay.
Okay.
Why do you have to
Yeah.
jump in another chat for that? You could have told us.
Because I just wanted to keep it off stream and stuff like that in case it was something more like.
Serious? Yeah. That's a good call.
Anyway, roll me a perception check. I'm gonna switch over to Marcus then, as you're just basically listening in and stuff like that. If you
So
did want to
roll your
like,
perception.
yeah, roll me a perception, and like if you did want to grab like a drink from the tavern keeper, that's fine too. Like just to.
Yeah. So I see jack shit. I see nothing. I just see bumbling idiots that are drinking.
So yeah, what was your roll?
I think you can kind of tell what it was.
Not oh, okay.
Is it
Yeah.
that one?
The rambunctiousness of it is extremely distracting to you, and you're not able to actually make out any coherent. You're having a difficult time actually making out any coherent conversation.
Yeah, I need to know when it's nat 20s and nat 1s and counting up all the ones for all the episodes. So
Well, I have one of each so far, so
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking what episode it was.
Yeah, we'll work on the superlatives a little bit more.
I just need to slowly
Then
make my way
future
through
ones
the hours and hours of media.
Footage. Yep. Eric, you would be walking up into the tavern at this point, but I am going to switch over to Marcus.
Yeah, I want to wait for Marcus anyway before I go back up to the group.
That's what I figured.
Yep. We on the same thought process.
There's some wonderful treasures here. They are slightly outside my budget right now, but I would definitely be back once I earn a little bit of money. If they're still here.
Yep.
Are we doing rotating shops?
Shops will rotate at
Okay.
various times and stuff like that. Merchandise does move, and if it doesn't sell, then it will eventually get phased out.
Okay.
Or cheaper?
No.
Oh, that's what I was hoping for. Dang. So no
Never
clearance
cheaper.
sales.
Nope.
Yeah, no, there's clearance sales. There's broken arrows, broken bows. There's no good rations.
For some things, yes, but magic items are a commodity.
Right.
They are a rarity and stuff like that.
They're a luxury item.
Yep.
Basically.
So that is something that will never come down to
price.
some it. Well, you'll get discounts and stuff like that, and there will be reputation bonuses or reputation discounts. But you're never gonna see them just be like, "Whoa, this thing never sold, so I'm just gonna give it to you for 50% off." You know, nothing like that.
They'll just put it in a stockpile until later and try again.
Correct.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna start heading to the tavern to meet up with my friends.
Okay. You enter the square, and you see Eric also just entering as well. Then.
Oh, hi, Marcus.
All right. Hello. So yeah, I'm gonna poke my head in to see if I recognize anybody. I'm gonna stand there and look around.
You stand there and look around, and you don't really recognize anyone until your head reaches the right direction, where you see two very familiar dumbasses.
Hey, Eric, you up for a bit of mischief?
Sure. Is it involving that group over there with the Kai?
As you guys are talking, you do see stop it.
They're bobbing. I
on.
think they're planning something, Marcus.
You see them basically start heading off.
You see those two in the corner? Those are my uncles.
Yeah, I brought
Wanna
your
play
name up
prank
to
on
them.
Okay, you want to play a prank on them with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can create magical darkness. Why don't we sneak in and pilfer their wallets and see how long it takes them to notice?
Sure. I'm pretty
We'll give them.
sneaky.
Hey, listen, we are giving them back. We are not keeping the money. But you know, what we'll do is we'll challenge them to a drinking contest. You'll drink them under the table when they go to pay up. They'll find their wallets missing.
Okay, I mean,
At which point we'll give them back their wallets.
I'll be able
Sounds
to drink
great,
them on
doesn't
the
it?
table for sure.
Oh, of course you will.
100%.
Shall we?
We
All right,
shall.
so I'm gonna cast magical darkness, and then
You hear Boomstick. Well, so first off, to you, Eric, both of them just kind of seemingly blip out of existence as he casts that spell. You don't
My
see
dark
them
vision
anymore.
doesn't work.
no,
It is
yeah, it's
magical
like
darkness.
devil vision, so it's magical darkness.
Oh.
Yep. Marcus, you do see them still, obviously, because you can see in magical darkness.
Yep.
You hear them basically cursing up a storm.
I will-
Eric, as you follow Marcus in, you can't see shit. All you see is black.
Oh no. Oh, I actually wanted you to stay outside. I was just gonna pass the wallet to you, so in case I got caught. it
Oh,
wasn't me.
okay. Then I don't walk in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Okay, never mind. Then
attempt
Marcus suddenly just blips out of existence as well.
Oh,
I'm
everybody's
gonna
disappeared.
attempt to pickpocket Mercer's wallet, his pouch of gold.
Yeah, he's freaking out and stuff like that. Roll a... You don't have to roll stealth now because, you know...
Yeah.
But roll a sleight of hand at disadvantage because
He's
they're,
flailing?
like, flailing a bit.
Well, you know, why don't I use the dice that always fucked me?
Might as well.
Oh, wait, that felt good. Let's see. Oh, that's already a 4.
Oh,
and
no.
that is a 2. So
Okay.
a total of 4.
As you, like, go to grab his coin pouch, you, like, stumble a little bit, and you end up yanking it really hard. And in the next moment, you feel a steel hand grab your wrist, and then you feel something... Well, actually, you can see in here.
Yeah.
You see a revolver get put to your temple.
Oh, it's just a little prank, old friend. And I dropped the magical darkness.
He now has a confused look and then, like, blinking his eyes and stuff like that and looks at you. So, Eric, now all of a sudden you see Mercer, like, holding a revolver, or, like, holding onto Marcus's wrist and holding a revolver to his head.
Hello,
I'm just
Uncle
shocked.
Mercer.
Do I see
What
this
the-
too, or no?
Yeah, you would have seen this commotion going on.
I'm kind of gonna sneak my way over while they're doing their thing.
What the hell? Marcus,
I've learned a couple new tricks. What do you think?
you didn't learn shit.
Sure.
You call that stealing?
Oh, I wasn't actually
Fuck,
trying to steal
dude.
from you. I just want to see how quickly you'd react and you couldn't see.
Well, I'll tell you, my eyes aren't always the best thing in my arsenal. You know that very well. It's my reaction time.
Listen,
Quickest draw.
offered you a loan with your own wallet.
You hear him laughing. You think we would have lost the drinking contest? Get the hell out of here. Especially against you, bro.
Oh, not me. I have a friend who's real good at drinking, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I step up.
Looking past.
Hi.
He could even outdrink blackjack.
Yes, I
Well,
can.
Blackjack was never exactly had the strongest constitution on that one.
Oh.
Boomstick here is your real challenge. There ain't no way you're gonna outdrink a dwarf.
Is that a bet?
That's
want
a
some money on that?
certainty.
You're on.
Well, why don't
How
we,
much we wagering?
wager some coinage on it?
Yeah.
Shall I say 50 gold?
I'm down. 50 gold. And I take out a sack of coins, 50 gold, and I slam it on the table. Let's do this.
They're scared. Don't worry about it.
I ain't scared. I'm a dwarf. And ain't never gonna lose to no frickin' elf. No offense. Just, you know.
I'm a half elf. You're fine.
Well, even worse, humans ain't got no constitution either.
Oh, if you say so.
Hmm.
You should put your money where your mouth is.
Drops a bag of coin.
You
I have a
pick the
question.
drinks.
Bird. Hold on. I'm going to send you a message, Bird.
Alright. I pick the drinks.
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that?
I'm completely down for it. Let's do this.
You're typing, by the way, in general, by the way,
Oh.
if you're trying to...
Yeah. Listen. I
I'm about to get
Alright.
100 gold here. I'm down.
Okay, there you go,
Hold
Bird.
my ass.
Hey, how'd you end up getting 100 gold if you're only competing against one of them? Or are they both doing it?
I just threw 50 gold and 50 gold, so the logic is I'm getting
Oh.
my gold back and theirs, so it's 100 gold.
You don't know map that well.
Yeah, don't have that. Where's the barkeep? I want to get this started.
Give me a sec. I'm thinking about a question that I got.
okay. He's about to get wrecked.
Man, this. And I'm kind of just hid in the back, not saying anything. And no, don't pray me in.
Yeah. If you want, I'll join this competition.
Ain't betting on you.
It's not my fault.
I already made that mistake once.
You act like all I do is drink.
Actually, I haven't really seen you drink much at all. But you tried that shit on me one time because you weren't happy with how much Blackjack paid you, so you decided to come after my paycheck.
Listen,
He kind of looks. He kind of looks at you guys. Just looks at you like his light bulb went off, and he kind of looks at you like with squinty eyes.
listen. All I'm gonna say is
You
that
ain't running
paycheck-
some sort of racket again here, are you?
Yeah, I just seen him drink a lot. I don't know. All I'm saying is that paycheck bought this very nice cloak, and I appreciate
I want you to roll a deception check.
deception.
Who,
Yep.
Marcus?
Yep.
Okay, well let's use the dice that keeps fucking me. Let's make it interesting.
I haven't shook on it yet.
12
I think-
plus deception. I got 12 plus 0.
You got a 12?
12.
Alright.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm rolling for Mercer. Oh no, he has very good insight too.
Oh.
So I'm kind of just sitting at the table right behind here.
Oh!
Did he win? Did Marcus actually win one?
He did, because Mercer rolled a 5 plus 7, which is not. Wait,
Mitsubishi?
how much did you roll?
A 12.
You got 12.
So it's
So it's a
Mitsubishi.
tie. Can I do a persuasion? Can I like get in on this?
That might make it seem more suspicious.
I actually just want to egg him on. Be like, what are you, chicken?
Actually, yeah. Roll a
So-
deception check as well.
Well, I said, aren't you chicken? Wouldn't that be intimidation? Or
No.
Okay,
So, roll the. If you want to do something like that afterwards, but 1st
Mhm.
roll this,
okay,
because this is him looking into both of you and looking for tells.
okay. So it's a perception check.
No,
I
you're doing
got-
a deception.
Oh, deception. Okay,
No,
so
it's deception.
no worries. So 15 for me. It was 13 plus 2.
Thank God.
I got a dice tower now. My rolls should be way better.
What was yours? What was it?
15.
12 and a 15.
Okay.
I also have new dice. Yeah, koi fish on them.
Give me just a second. I'm trying to remember the rules specifically on
Like he would have seen through mine, I think, but then like he would have been.
Well,
past it.
yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what Yeah, but the problem is that he trusts you more.
After I ran a drinking gambit on him. Come on now.
He's still eyeing you suspiciously, but he's like, he doesn't seem to have garnered any information from either of you. Based off of like looking for tells or anything like that. So, but he's still suspicious.
And then I say,
He points his metallic glove at you, by the way, Marcus. Or his metallic hand at you. I swear to God, if you're running some sort of racket here.
If I was gonna run some racket, wouldn't I try it on people that I could actually make money on that don't know my tales?
Son of a bitch. You were saying, Eric?
oh, and then I shout out, well, let's get this going on. You guys chicken?
Fine. Boomstick walks off.
And is he
I'm gonna go
drinking
get the-
against both of them or just one of them?
I'm gonna go get the beer.
I think I'm just drinking against Boomstick. Because he's
Yeah.
the dwarf. I'm gonna drink me some dwarven ale.
So,
Mm.
what brings you guys here?
The
While he's off
Holy
getting the
Quest has
alcohol.
sent us here to aid some old friends of theirs.
Yeah. Anything to do with the that guy that was here?
Yeah,
That's
like
an
I was
old
telling
friend
you.
of his.
Hmm.
Something's wrong. There's a darkness
kidding.
coming.
Well, you know as well as I do, Marcus, that this ain't gonna go over well with Blackjack.
Well, since when have I ever given a shit what he thinks?
It's about the greater good, Mercer.
Actually, for the most part, you've given a shit about what he said up until recently.
Listen, think about how many beatings he gave me. I was just trying to avoid another beating. How many times did I mouth off to him before I learned to keep my mouth shut?
Fair enough. You understand this might start a civil war, though, within this Brass Serpent. Ain't
Well,
gonna be pretty. You got
listen.
Gravejaw on one side, and you got Blackjack on the other. And I'm not sure where all the pirates lay on this one. Except for one.
Well, look at it this way. We all got to make choices in life for what we think is right. If we don't stand up for what's right, then we're no more than cowards, aren't we?
True. But maybe there's a bit of ounce of diplomacy that can happen here.
Well, that could be after a nice rowdy fight. Pirates love a good fight.
You're suggesting to stoke the flames.
Well, if it burns brighter and faster, it burns out quicker.
Yeah, but it also burns a whole lot of stuff before it burns out. You understand that it'll keep burning until it doesn't have fuel anymore.
Well, that's why you make sure it happens outside a city. Or if you find a common enemy between the two groups and make it look like they intentionally try to sabotage the
They
group.
have a common enemy. The common enemy is Lashava. But the problem with
Exactly.
that, though, is that Blackjack is trying to make peace with them. Handle
Well-
things diplomatically, not through war.
Well, if you make it look like they intentionally sabotage the efforts, would that not bring Blackjack around and focus their anger towards that? Or are you
That's some pretty
suggesting
damn good
trying to?
information that would...
Are you implying that we should try to passivate a bunch of people versus one? It's a lot easier to bring one person to our side than dozens.
I'm saying... Well, actually, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that you might want to try and turn Blackjack's opinion around on this one. I can't do anything. My hands are tied.
My loyalty lies with Blackjack.
Of course. I'm not saying don't support him. I'm just saying if it comes to choosing what your heart desires, sometimes you have to step away. Gravejaw taught me that.
True, but I'm not one of Gravejaw's.
Neither am I. On my
Marcus,
own.
I can
You're
chunk to
more-
blackjack.
You're more of Gravejaw's
I-
than... You're more of Gravejaw's now than you are of Blackjack's. I can hear it just from the way that you're talking.
I don't side with either side. I can see and understand both sides. As a cleric of the cycle, we should avoid needlessly killing. But if a few deaths can prevent the deaths of many, that is a small price to pay, is it not?
If what you're saying is true, you got a crystal ball?
I could commune with my deity and look to the future and see what it might hold.
Yeah, is this deity specialize in seeing the future?
He specializes in death.
My point exactly, Marcus. Maybe you should be taking a look at this from another angle. Seeing if there's a way that we can handle this without trying to stir a war.
Well, I know someone that's got a connection to Lady Alevandria. Maybe a point of view from the other side of the fence might help.
What I'm saying is that maybe this war with Lashava is a good thing. And helping the Kai is a good thing. But within our house, we need to stand united.
Oh, of course.
Gravejaw and Blackjack.
That's
You
what I
cannot-
was saying. If we make it look like Ashava has betrayed Blackjack, that might just bring him over our side without dividing the company.
So you're gonna plant some evidence? Make up
If you
stuff?
got, if you
What
got
if you-
something,
I don't got anything.
You don't need to do any of that. I say out loud as I'm listening to their conversation.
He kind of like spins
Oh.
around.
Locked it.
what
Get
do
over
you
here.
got? Locked it up. Locked it up. This is my Uncle Mercer.
So far, one of the
Yep.
sneakiest ones on your party so far.
I should have brought him along. He could actually have seen in that darkness.
Oh yeah? You got some special eyes there, friend?
Unlike these two, I actually know when to keep my mouth shut.
I
think
punch
I like
him again.
This one already. I think I like this
I-
one already.
There's no fun in that.
Like I said, you ain't gonna need to be planting no evidence, nothing. I know
You got
exactly.
the plan.
You tell me. that-
Lasharva, I think Lasharva is gonna attack all three.
You got information to suggest that Lashav is planning on betraying the guilds?
You can call it a hunch, but I know they're moving forces behind the scenes.
Interesting.
There's some nasty shit that's happening behind the scenes.
Well, if you got information like that, then you definitely should be bringing that up. Gravejaw would want to know about that too. But I think that giving that information to Gravejaw might spark some sort of reaction
it's-
immediately.
Yeah,
Blackjack is the... I'm hoping Blackjack will come to his senses if he hears that kind of information, if there is something as dark as what you're saying.
Well, so you better be careful what you say around people, because
That's
not
actually
everybody
the
is
advice
who
that
they.
I'm- That's exactly the advice I'm giving you. Be careful. If you got information like that, be careful who you tell.
Why do you think I'm being vague about it with you?
Fair enough. And as you should.
Where's that beer?
Yeah, but you are gonna lose your money.
Just wait. Why is that?
This man can drink.
You really are running a racket then, Marcus. What you
What are you
mean he
talking
can
about?
drink? He's an elf. There ain't no way. He like lifts his hat up a little bit and you see the elf ears.
Just because you
Alright.
have the vitality of a child doesn't mean everybody does.
Yeah, hey,
Huh.
I can hold my liquor.
All right. Don't believe me, but your loss.
You know something I don't. He's looking at you now.
I'm just walking away at this point after he said that.
I kick him as he's walking away.
You missed,
you-
by the way.
What
I
you
do?
hiding, Mark?
Wait. Hey,
Okay.
Berg. Hey, Berg.
Oh.
Do I miss?
I don't know. Why
Let's
don't
see.
you roll an attack roll? and
Yeah, I'm
find out?
gonna roll an attack.
That'll be a improvised, so it'll be
All right, so
It'll
what
be
am
based off
am I
of
rolling a
your
20 or am I
strength
just
roll.
rolling just like my strength? This is like
so
like
your
unarmed
attack
strike.
roll will be unarmed strike.
Okay. Let me just look at what that because I haven't done this before. Unarmed strike. I just want to see what it.
It's not gonna do any damage, but
No, I know. It's just
because
will
I
I hit
doubt
him or
that
not.
you're not like
Okay, so I'm just rolling. I'm just rolling a 20-sided.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and whatever the modifier is for your unarmed
For your
strike,
unarmed strike.
which I don't think is anything. I think it's actually negative.
No, it's +2. I only got an
Is
8. Yeah, it's +2.
Oh, you definitely don't hit.
Yeah, I only
You
got
missed.
an 8.
Yeah, no.
You missed completely. Like you weren't even close.
Well, that was fun.
Mercer's again looking at Marcus very suspiciously. I swear to God,
Well, here's the thing.
you got something up
I
your
would
sleeve.
know that he was immune to alcohol. That was an effect that happened without my knowledge. So I technically don't know that. I just know I've seen him drink.
No, you've just seen me drink. Yeah. No, you don't know that. Nobody knows. I haven't told anybody
I
about the alcohol thing.
technically do not know that he has a curse on that doesn't let him get drunk.
Yeah, nobody does.
Are you saying that out loud or in person or?
No, I'm
in
saying that to the DM.
No, he's saying
saying
that.
that's a
He's
DM.
saying that out of character.
Okay.
I recognize it.
Yeah, well, like I'm saying, literally saying I have no actual
Yeah, you're being
knowledge
honest.
except for meta. Like, I just know that I've seen you drink.
All right, you yellow belly. He comes back with a like. He's carrying a big fucking barrel of ale.
All right, where you want to do this?
Right the fuck here.
All right, I pull up the chair. I grab are there like empty beer glasses on the table or?
Yep.
Okay, I grab one of those. But like,
Well, no, you see that he's brought that as well.
oh,
Like,
already filled.
he hands no.
Oh.
He hands you a steel mug and takes one for himself
All right, boomstick.
and then taps the keg.
I'll start us off, and he tapped the keg, so I pull my steel mug thing under it. I fill it all the way to the top, and I start downing it, and then I slam it on the table. Your go.
I can point up his character sheet because I'm going to need this. Not yet, but. Okay. He does the same. Slams it on the table. Your go, little man.
Yeah, boomstick. This is actually delicious, and I fill it up again, and I just down it and slam it.
No shit.
There's
I
two.
wouldn't be drinking anything that's gonna taste bad, especially if I have to drink this much.
Ah, it's fair.
But I suspect I ain't gonna be drinking that much. You're looking already pretty tipsy. He fills up his mug again. Downs it,
Ah,
staring at you.
do I really look tipsy to you? I feel fine. I start pouring another one, and I down it, slam it on the table. That's 3.
Alright. You did better than Mercer so far. See if you can beat Blackjack's record. Fills it up, downs it again.
I see, boomstick. You are a man of your word. And I pour another one. Number 4. I down it, slam it on the table.
Worst thing you could ever do is challenge a dwarf to a drinking contest. Alright.
I sent your message, Berg.
He drinks.
I've always wanted to test my own resolve against a dwarf. And I pour another one. Number 5.
He's-
down it.
And he's oh wait, actually. Yeah. He's good.
Okay. I downed to number 5 and slammed it on the table.
Alright. You beat Blackjack. Now let's see if you can beat Iron Boot. He pours another one for himself. Oh shit. Oh no, that was a nat 20.
Oh
He's
no! That's not good.
All of a sudden, he no longer feels drunk at all.
He downs 2 of them.
Ah, doubling up on me, Boomstick. I grab another one of them. Actually, you know what? I grab his empty mug, and I fill both of them up, and then I down them both at the same
He
time.
like slams that. He, like before you're able to like take that from him,
Yeah.
he like grabs it back from you. Don't you fucking take my mug. You stick to your own.
I want to try to swipe that mug from him.
Okay. Roll a acrobatics or athletics.
Trying to see which one of mine is better. Acrobatics is
Probably-
one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You definitely don't have the strength for athletics.
Yeah. Oof, I got a 6.
No, you try to, and like this dwarf has an iron grip on this shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
maybe he's more tipsy than I thought.
I
And
grab
He's
I grab
fumbling the glasses.
one of the empty mugs on the table next to us, so I can have like 2. And then I just down them both. So now I'm one up on him again.
Okay. It is a drinking game after all, then. Perfect. We're just getting started. He downs 2 again. Give me just a second.
We're doing 2 at a time. Let's go.
What do you say, Mercer? Do you want to put some money on it?
I already did. You asking to
With me.
raise the stakes? Shit, you see the pot
Alright.
right here? He's got his hat off and he's got the gold in it.
Well,
You trying to
Alright.
raise the stakes? You can throw
I
a
got a
bit more
set
in the
of
pot
dice.
if you'd like.
I got a set of dice here. Whatever it rolls, I'll multiply it by 10 and add that much gold in. So the charlatan dice, right?
Did you tell him it was charlatan dice?
No.
Oh.
I'm able to make
Fine.
it roll whatever I want, right?
You put gold in there, I'll match it.
All right.
This is some road to
I'm
El
able to
Dorado
roll whatever
shit.
I want, right? Isn't that how it works? I'm able to force it to roll what I want.
Yeah, yeah.
Charlatan dice work, or
Yep, whatever you roll on the charlatan dice.
double 6s. Well, shit.
I'm gonna make so much money.
Fuck. Well, part of that's gonna be mine, you son of a bitch.
I mean, fair.
Damn. All this money you guys have been making out here adventuring and stuff like that. Boomstick, we might be able to retire after this.
I got 147 gold left. Shit. Okay, well, I put 120 in the pot.
Mercer drops a bag of coins in the hat. Huh. That was the last shipment from the oh, we didn't tell you about that monster we got contracted for. It was a fun one. Should have had you, or would have had you there.
That's monster bait? I've seen how you do.
Yeah, we
I'm
were
feeling
missing a
comfort.
piece of bait, huh?
Yeah. I seem to remember you feeding me to a Drake and laughing about it later.
It was funny though.
Oh, of course it was. I would have done the same thing.
Boomstick is filling up another 2. Who's DM question, not Boomstick question, because he remembers. Whose turn is it? Is
It's
it his
my
turn
turn
now?
No, it's my turn.
Oh, it
He
is
just
your
down
turn.
2. I have to down my 2. So I down my 2.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do math now. So I was at 5 and then
think
2
this
and
is
2, so I'm at
9.
9. Yeah, we're at 9.
Yep.
Sorry, we started doing 2 at a time, so I like.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
too late for me to do math.
So, Boomstick is also at 9 then.
Yes.
Okay, so he downs the.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he started.
No, I started.
Or you started.
Yeah. So he's going to be at
So
9
1,
if he
1.
drinks these two.
Okay. Okay. Drinks 2. You see a slight haze start appearing over him.
How you holding up, Boomstick?
Better than ever. That's
Ah.
9.
I grab another one of the mugs from the other table. I'm going to do 3 at a time now. I pour all 3, and I get them down. I slam them on the table. That's 12, Boomstick. Let's see you top that.
Grabs another mug from another table. Someone is like, "Hey," and he goes, flips him a gold. Go get yourself another drink. I got this little pissant here to teach a lesson.
Is it even the same brew?
Huh?
Is that even the same brew?
No, he grabbed the empty mug.
Yeah,
we're
well,
still filling from the same
No.
keg.
So
Oh,
you
no.
saw him basically grab the mug,
Uh-huh.
down that alcohol, which he's not counting towards this,
Oh.
and then start filling both up with the, that is not what you're drinking
I
now.
know,
That
but
was,
that's
that
okay.
was basically a, much harder drink. That isn't ale. That was liquor.
Okay. Boomstick, why don't we raise the stakes here? We're both at 12. Let's up the potency. I have a friend in our party. He introduced me to this real strong stuff. It was delicious.
You don't
How about we
drink
switch
with
to
liquor.
that?
You drink with ale.
Are you chicken?
No, I just spent all this money on this barrel, and we ain't even a quarter through it.
Oh, I
Keep
thought
drinking.
I thought it was almost empty. All right. I fill
Not
up
to
my
mention,
3.
that's a good way to get sick, mixing the two.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I was trying to get him sick. Out of character. Remember, I'm not affected. Anyway, I'm gonna drink pour 3 more, and then down them. So I'm at 15.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution check.
Understood. Is this a saving throw or no?
I was joking. You weren't supposed to do it.
Oh, I get +1 on him. That's the only reason I'm asking.
Yeah, I'll make it a saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, but you bring up a really good point, Odin.
Constitution. I rolled really bad.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry,
But
I'm just
lose
trying
all
to
my
find my
money.
modifier.
I thought it was +1.
I got a 7.
I just fucked myself
You
opening my
start feeling as though you kind of need to use the bathroom. That's a lot of liquids you've been drinking recently.
All right, Boomstick. I don't know about you. I gotta piss. Let's keep going.
Okay. Great. You leave this spot, you forfeit.
Oh, I ain't leaving this spot.
Good.
He's gonna piss himself.
Yep. I'm literally gonna do that. I'm at 15. Where are you?
He drinks his 3. Okay. He's starting to... That haze is starting to grow a little bit. But he's still good.
I grab another mug
15.
from the table. Now I have 4. I fill all 4 up.
Can
I
we
just
just maybe
start
not make
going.
me have to start stealing shit from other people?
I mean,
Damn.
stealing's kind of fun.
Grabs from the same people. But they went to actually get their alcohol, so they went... Alright.
I start down in one after the
Roll
other.
4 Constitution... no, roll 1 Constitution check.
1 Constitution check. Nope. 15.
Okay. You definitely still feel like you need to go, but you're holding it.
I'm holding it strong. I looked down at Karama. Karama, you believe in me, right?
I think that I believe, or what I believe is I think that this is foolishness.
But it's fun. And I look at Boomstick. All right, man, you got 4. Let's see you. So what is
Fills
that?
them up,
What is that?
drinks
19.
them. He's drunk at this point.
Okay.
Like, he's starting to slur his words a little bit. All right. You go. Mercer's looking over at you, Marcus, by the way. You definitely are running a racket.
I know. All I know is he can drink.
I continue to do 4 more, so we're at 23.
He's been challenging people to drinking contests for the last week. He's won every single one of them.
I turn
You guys-
around. You're like, nobody's gonna beat me. I turn
You
back.
you got some sort of magic item or something like that.
Is that you been cheating people, Eric?
I say, frisk me. Come at me.
Frisk him.
Frisk me.
Frisk him.
Frisk
Make sure
me.
he's not cheating. I thought you were good at drinking. How dare you try to cheat my uncle? You best not be cheating.
I ain't gonna complain if he is. It's a well thought out racket.
Well, even so.
Is he frisking me yet?
No, he's
Oh,
just
okay,
sitting there. He crosses his arms. Hey, say you win this duel. You want to try shoot a shoot off? Winner takes all. Yeah, a duel.
Hey,
He's a pretty
hey
good
Marcus,
shot, so I
if you want to jump on that, I don't know. I'm not savvy in the ways of pistols. I show him my longbow. It's like I'm good at archery, but I'm not
I
one
didn't
for
challenge
pistols.
him. I challenged you.
I'm not one for pistols. That'd be asking a baby to not shit itself.
Oh. Sounds like you're a chicken.
Uh,
That's what I'm hearing, right, Marcus?
Yeah.
Elves are known for their accuracy.
I whisper in Mercer's ear, if I convince him to do this, he'll split the pile with me, right?
He's got a grin on his face.
All right.
Don't you take my drinking buddy away from me.
Well, that's only if you.
This guy's actually starting to be able to stand up with some of the best. You still haven't beaten the dwarves yet, though.
well, Boomstick, have you drank your fill?
He's drinking. He's drinking another. His next 4.
Next 4, so he's at 23 too. All right.
He's definitely starting to feel it.
Okay.
Oh, that one he was good on.
Damn it.
And then, all right. Also roll a Constitution check for that last batch that you just did.
Oh, I already did.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't
so
I haven't done my we're at 23. I haven't done my 27 yet.
He's at 23 then. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, 27. I'll down those. And then I'll do my Constitution. I got a hell yeah. 16 plus
You're
these
good.
are still saving throws, right?
You're good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
So yeah, it's a 19. Let's go.
Okay. He drinks his next 4. Ooh, that's a good. Thank God he has advantage. Uh oh. Ooh. That's double nat ones on that last one.
Yes.
And then for that, he's good on that too. Okay. He's looking like he did the first 3 and it did no problems whatsoever. That 4th one seemed to hit him a little bit hard.
Boomstick.
He shakes his head a little bit.
You want me to slow down?
You hear him flapping his gums instead of drinking? Fucking drink. Quit chatting.
I grab a 5th mug, so I'm gonna do 32.
Oh,
I'm gonna
the
down
bitch.
them one at a time.
He grabs another one.
So we're at 32 now.
Other people come back. You took 2 more mugs off of our table. Shut your face. See, I'm trying to drink this man under the table.
I'm so good at rolling on this tower.
Does anybody else want to get on this betting?
Ain't nobody betting anymore. This contest is already underway.
Fair enough.
I got another 16, so that's 19.
This guy's cheating, but it's a good excuse for some alcohol.
This is delicious, Boomstick.
Okay. He drinks his next 5.
32 ales. Ain't no way.
Okay. Oh man. All right. He's looking very drunk at this. Did you roll your constitution on that last? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
We're still going?
You see him squirming a little bit too.
You
Keep
got a piss,
drinking.
Boomstick? We've been drinking a lot of liquid.
You better keep drinking before I get angry.
Oh, I don't think I'd want to see you angry. Probably get all green and stuff. I start down in the other 5. Now we're at 37.
Don't turn green. That's lizard folk.
I look at Locknada.
Alright.
I'll do my constitution.
I'll roll your constitution as well.
Okay, this one's not as good. So it's a 15. I got 12. It's a 15. Not as good as my other ones. Yo, this tower is awesome.
Okay. Boomstick is completely fine after this set. He doesn't look any different after that.
Oh, man. All right, so we're moving on to 42 then. All right. All right, Boomstick. How about you, man? I'm about to piss myself. I start down in the next 5, so we're at 42. 47, sorry, 47.
Then go and take care of yourself.
I ain't leaving this table.
Very well.
Sweet, the last one.
Just to let you know, you wet yourself. The pirates are never gonna let that one down. They'll be singing shanties about how you pissed yourself right in their tavern for years to come. Especially you guys. What'd you say your group was called again? A Herald of the Tide? Herald something or another?
We're the Menagerie.
Not that name. The other one you told me over the stone.
Ah, the Herald of Fools. Did you believe that?
Like the Champions of Legends, right?
Something like that.
Imagine the tales we hear about the hero of legends who wet himself in a pirate tavern.
I tell you,
Well,
the
you are-
bards will be singing tales of the half-elf drank a dwarf under the table as he mumbled to himself with a wet pair of undies.
I'm rolling
You're
the next one.
5, Boomstick. We're at 47.
These dice are warming up. He's good. Go ahead.
All right.
Move.
52. I start pouring them. Start getting them down. Constitution. 19, so that's a 22.
That's your yeah, okay.
Yeah, because +1 and then the +2.
Okay.
Can't believe I got 19. Let's go.
It's 3, 4.
Man, I need to roll like this in fights.
No, you don't.
It'd be better.
Rolling bad and fight, like rolling bad is part of the fun.
Oh yeah,
I think I
true.
We're gonna go on for a while because this motherfucker has advantage on Constitution saves.
I mean, I have a +1 on Constitution saves on all my saves, so like I'm
Well, yeah,
kinda
but it
at an
don't.
advantage.
No, I'm saying, but like you would have already lost a long time ago if you weren't immune to the effects of alcohol.
Oh, 100%. I would never even made the bet.
He's still good.
All right, so hold on. 57 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's going to be 62. So I do my 5.
All
Get 'em down.
future Constitution checks are going to now be at a disadvantage because this is a lot of fucking alcohol.
Okay, so this is -1? Or is it just nat? 'Cause I-
Disadvantage.
So you roll and take the lower roll.
Roll
so I
twice,
roll twice?
Lower. Roll twice, roll lower.
Okay.
Also
so-
means that he'll be rolling these at at normal because he has advantage. He'll be rolling to hold the bladder at normal because he has advantage.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I piss myself, I don't lose the bet, so I'm cool with it.
Correct.
All right, that's one of them. That's the other. Okay. The lowest is gonna be a 6.
Okay. You wet yourself.
Okay. I try to hide it the best I can.
Boomstick smiles and as he's pouring his drink because he's got a bird's eye view of that shit.
He can smell that shit.
Oh. Oh, nope. Offset by a 20. Okay.
Right. You got another 20?
Ooh, there we go. He
rolling
is
so well.
He's a dwarf. What do you expect?
he is on the verge of like he's few more
Not
should
piss
do it.
himself.
No, he's still good on that front, but
All right, Boomstick, you ready to
No.
concede?
he's waver or like he's tipping.
Are you ready to
Fuck
concede,
no.
Boomstick? No?
Fuck no, keep drinking.
All right, I get another mug, so now I'm going to be doing 6. So that's going to be 58. I don't care anymore because I've already pissed myself.
Looks back at the other two. Don't you grabs it. No.
I down my 6. I'm at disadvantage, so that one, and then...
You're back at normal now because you've
Oh.
relieved yourself.
Okay, then I'm going to take the first one I rolled, not the second one, because the second one was way higher. I got an 11 plus 3, so that's going to be 14.
Okay.
I just rolled an 18, so I
Actually, you
took
probably
this one.
don't need to roll them right now.
Oh,
as a
okay.
matter of fact, because you have relieved yourself.
Yeah, I've already pissed, so...
Okay. Why did you have to freaking challenge a dwarf? Fuck, dude.
Did you not expect this to happen?
I'm
With
having a
Eric, you
blast.
gave him immunity
but
to
Of
alcohol.
everybody
Yeah, right? Like,
that
come
you
on.
could have anybody that you could have challenged.
You gave me fun to play with, Berg.
And I suggested the bladder/stomach thing. I'm sorry.
The last one, he just kind of like, ooh, and goes down.
Yeah! Can I, like, jump on the table and, like, dance?
Show off your piss pants?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to jump up on the table, be like, yeah! Suck it, dwarf! Yeah! And then, like, clearly everybody can see my pants are just completely wet
That is
from
my
piss.
uncle you are talking to. Show more respect.
I shake
You
my
see a
ass
lot
in
of the
Marcus's
pirates
face.
You see a lot of the pirates just laughing, like, they don't appear to be laughing with you,
Yeah.
more so at you.
And I get that off the table. So
You know what?
Marcus, we need to help this guy?
He hands you the hat,
Wait, I thought we were doing a shooting contest afterwards.
I got the show I needed already. Worth every penny.
Fair enough.
I grab the gold out of the hat.
Well, I'm going to take
And
my
I give
share.
half. Yeah, I give half to Marcus.
Whips the hat back
Half.
onto his head.
Yeah, you don't want
You
half.
Now
made,
that
you made your 50 gold. I made mine 120.
Now that you put my associate out of commission for the
Oh.
next week,
I bet every penny I had on this.
Oh, lit. I got 50 gold. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no, I just almost lost everything because you couldn't hold your fucking bladder.
Why would you lose anything?
only
Because
if
I
we had
bet
left
all
to
my-
go.
Only if I had left
Yeah.
to go to the
Yeah,
And
bathroom.
you didn't care.
Yeah,
You
I didn't care. I
Okay.
stayed at the table and pissed myself. I wasn't losing that money.
Alright. Now that you put my associate out of commission for the next week, y'all got anything else?
Nah, Mercer,
Well,
he should be fine.
I told you the man could drink. I don't
This
know
ain't
what
the
the hell's
first-
wrong with him.
This ain't the first time he's done this shit. I know
He's
you
lost
got
before?
something up your sleeve, though. Him? No.
How?
But he ain't even tipsy. And that's strong shit. Which means that you're under some sort of magical effect. Don't bother
Is that
me, no.
so? Can I cut? You know what? Is that so, Eric?
Yeah, so Marcus, you
Wait
remember...
a second.
What? What?
I'm gonna give it to you this time.
Why? What?
Hold on it.
Because the remove curse.
You removed a different curse. Does that remove all curses?
It removes all curses.
Affects one if it's a curse, but all curses affecting one creature or object. Okay.
Oh, so that should have been removed when he did the remove curse.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm going to because I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, we all forgot.
Here's how I'm going
I
to
also,
resolve
I'm going to
this.
be honest, I didn't know if that, since it was from Nelixis, if it was considered a curse.
It is.
Okay.
Technically, is it a curse? It's a boon for this guy.
Here's how
Yeah,
I'm
right?
going to here's how I'm going to resolve this. Because of who cast it,
It didn't
its
get
effects were greatly diminished. And you feel it wear off now.
Oh, no. I collapse.
Also, by the way, I think Marcus had the other one as well.
Locknetta did.
No. Locknetta. Oh, well, yeah. So Locknetta, you don't drink anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you also are vulnerable to the effects of alcohol again now. But to the two that had rolled on that one particular table, you are no
That's
longer
fine.
under the effects of that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, mine just made it where I didn't give a shit about people.
Well, I just passed out. That's great. What a great way to end it.
Let me help him to a tavern. Maybe.
Thank you for reminding me that Remove Curse did that. Yeah, so you're no longer under the effects, and you are 100%.
Oh, yeah, I'm
vulnerable to alcohol.
fucked. I just
As he
drank
said that-
58 drinks.
I mean,
Mercer is now really confused. So he's not immune to alcohol. What the?
like I said, he could drink. I don't fucking know. So yeah, as I go to help him to his room, I pocket the 50 gold he made and see if he notices in the morning.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me remove it from my inventory. As like Marcus is like helping me, like, oh Marcus, you're my best.
No, you're
friend."
you're
Oh
not,
wow, I
you're
can't
not
even like mumble. I'm just
you're-
completely done.
You're fucking blackout
Oh.
drunk. Like you're like you unlike Boomstick
got
who like
alcohol
had that
poisoning.
unlike Boomstick who had that slow progression, that shit hit you like a fucking freight train. All at
Ow.
once. Is that so I'm gonna move those two off to the side for now because those were escorted to a room essentially.
Yeah.
So, Locknada, you've been quiet during this one. What are you doing during this time? Or are you just watching the madness unfold?
Okay.
Train? If you're speaking, I saw your thing light up. You might be muted.
I have to go in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing it light up. He's talking. I know he's trying. It's muted.
He is trying.
He's trying.
He's
Oh
trying
Lord,
and
he's
failing,
trying.
but he's trying.
Oh Lord, he's trying.
Hello?
There we go.
Yay!
Oh my god, that was scary. Alright, so what I said to your question was that I had something that totally lost it, and so I was just gonna be off to the side watching.
Okay. You
Okay.
are by where you moved your character that would have put you near Elreal. So I
Yeah.
didn't know if that was part of what you were trying to do there.
Oh! I know I wanted to do something with him, but I completely forgot what I wanted to do, so I'm just gonna say I was just watching from like here or something.
Well, yeah, he would be sitting in this chair.
Oh.
So you basically sat right next to him. He kind of like turned his chair as well to watch the drinking contest. First off I've ever been able to see beat a dwarf. Stuff that doesn't happen every day.
Well, he ain't gonna be doing that next time.
Can say not. So, figure out anything useful?
Not much. Except the fact that these guys want to help out the Kai, but they're afraid it'll start a civil war between
And
the
they're right.
separate.
They're right to think that.
Yep. All because of Blackjack and Gravejaw. Well, I haven't personally talked to Blackjack at all. Only a message or two from a messenger. I do have a way to contact Gravejaw, but I don't think it'd be but it's not the best thing to do. He
No.
has high tempers, yeah.
Gravejaw has, from my experience, from the little that I've encountered, he's got a bit of a checkered past. He really hates Lashava, probably more than most people here. Maybe equal to Iron Boot, from what I'm hearing. I did hear one other useful thing. About this very conversation. Pirates are having a meeting not too far from here, trying to figure out what exactly is going on. That was the meeting that, Snake Eyes was talking about. From the little bit that I gathered, it seems like they're trying to figure out what to do, whether or not they're going to stay within the Brass Serpent or not, or if they're going to go off on their own way and do their own thing.
Well, that can't be. That's not good. That won't be good for the brass.
Won't be good for the Brass Serpent, but may be good for other things. Kind of a decision I think that you guys are going to need to make, how you want to handle this. Perhaps you guys want to. Perhaps you might want to sneak in and hear what's going on with that other conversation with the pirates, captains, that is.
Well, I really.
I can do it too if you'd like, but
To be honest with you, I really can't trust those two to do much. I mean, they got good intentions and they want to do the right thing, but like some delicate matters require delicate hands.
Okay.
Did he speak away where I can't hear this?
We're kind of.
You're probably having a conversation. Like, this is while you're having a conversation with Mercer.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking
kind of
for some reason.
No, and there's a lot of noise here.
Yeah,
no,
okay,
this is
no.
this is
If he's not
Elreal.
talking to Mercer, then yeah, no. I thought he...
And this would be in hushed tones. So, you asking me to go take a peek and see what I can figure out?
I'll go with you. But I need to figure out what to do with those two. And then wherever the hell the other gear is at.
They'll be fine. I haven't seen Gear come to the tavern yet. So, not really sure what he's up to.
Nah, he's probably with the smithy
Could
of
be.
this town.
Well, we should probably get going if we want to listen in to them while the meeting's still going on. Should have just started looking up at the sun not too long ago.
Yeah, let's get going. And then I'm gonna kind of like try to sneak away a little bit.
Alright. And that is where... So we're going to pick that part up next week. But I'm going to finish up with... Because, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here in just a bit. Marcus, if you wanted to do any final things with Mercer.
Mercer, it was good seeing you. Yeah, but we'll bring it up next time. We'll have a conversation next time.
Was there anyone else here that you wanted to? Because I still got a couple minutes yet. Was there anyone else here that you wanted to talk to? And I'll actually open that up to Aknada as well. Is there anyone else here that you did want to talk to before you end what you're up to? Obviously, Eric passed himself out, so...
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Oh yeah, no. It's not my fault that the tavern keeper took 50 gold from him to clean up his piss.
Alright, so if it's just you're finishing up with Mercer then. So
Karama would still hear all this stuff though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Karama's just sitting there like looking at the whole situation. Like he's standing near you making sure like but he doesn't stop Marcus. Just kind of like shaking his head like, oh my god.
Listen, if we leave him with the gold, he's just gonna keep doing it.
I didn't protest anything. I think he's a dumbass for challenging a dwarf.
Listen,
And partaking in these foolish things.
That's partially my fault for egging him on.
Oh, it's all in good fun. I'm not going to make a big deal out of anyone having a good time, but...
And I only took the 50. I didn't take any of his other rations.
I'm not complaining about anything. Just be careful, you're starting to get a bit of a sticky hand there.
The sword was not my fault. The gold, it is.
He doesn't have, like, shoulders and, like, hands to really make the sign, but you can... But from, like, his body language, he's making the best attempt out of, like, what? Like...
Would you like some honey?
No, I'm quite fine, actually.
Okay. Well, if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Was that...
You'll
That's
probably need me to
Karama,
wash
right?
him to Karama, yeah.
Just put him in a bed. Get a room in the tavern and put him in a bed so he can sleep the shit off.
I can rinse him off again, see if that sobers him up.
No, he's done for the night.
Of course. Let's just be happy he wasn't yarring and harring all the way around. Might not have gotten to finish that drinking contest.
That's an excellent point.
Alright, yeah, no. Yeah, I'll wait to talk to Mercer until next episode.
Okay. So I assume that you'll get a room then for everybody then and take care of that, and also with the horse. Are you opening a tab, or are you gonna just
Me?
pay it outright? Yeah.
I thought that it was already paid for.
A room?
You said, oh, the room. Oh. Yeah, I'll pay for it outright.
The alcohol was paid for, but...
No, I'll pay for it out of the 50 gold that I borrowed.
You're opening a tab, you said?
No, I'm just gonna pay for a week.
Okay. Yeah, you're opening a tab.
Sure.
You just open the tab, and then I'll give you the results when you guys are heading out.
Okay.
Like,
Fair
of
enough.
everything that you end up spending tavern-wise or alcohol-wise.
Alright, yeah. No, I do want to buy
And
something,
food-wise and
which I'll
stuff
just
like that.
mention. I'll type it out to you later.
Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of blue booking will be available here as well. Like, so if anybody... This is where we're going to call it.
Ooh. I can
I
now
will
afford to-
basically. So what I'm going to basically say, Eric, you would be out for a little while. I'm not going to basically kick you out to the end of the day. But I will basically say that you're out for a few hours. You would basically come to in the evening. So if you did want to do any blue booking, that is fine. I am going to pick up with that conversation with Mercer and stuff like that if you still wanted to do that, and I will also still do the Lochnadah and Elreal sequence next week at the start of the session. But then after that, I'm basically going to time jump to the next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did my math wrong. I can't afford what I wanted.
So if there is anything that anybody wanted to do blue booking wise, Lochnadah, you would have the evening to do it because what you're doing, what would happen in your blue booking would be after the Elreal and you got the information that you did from the captains. So if you wanted to go shopping or if, talk to any specific people or anything like that. Same thing with everyone else. Eric, when you do that though, you will be hung like you will have a fucking pounding headache. Like
Good luck haggling.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would be doing is because I still have Gear's book, is just reading it.
okay.
Because I ain't going out. I don't want to see the light.
Well, yeah, you'll have a hard time reading the book though, because you're still seeing
yeah.
in double.
So you're telling me I should
Double
cast Light Spell
vision.
on the book.
Huh?
I should cast Light Spell on the book.
How evil do you want to be? Anyway,
No, I already made him pay for pissing everywhere.
so that is where I am going to end today's session, though. But thank you all for playing.